This is London.
Thanks, Brian. Here on Shire Network News, we take our responsibility as joke journalists very seriously indeed. Now, I realise that sometimes we may have been guilty of saying bad things about our political opponents. Hurtful, even offensive things. We've used words like moonbat and nutroots, and even suggested that some of the people who claim that the 9/11 attacks were an organised US government conspiracy are, what's the word I'm looking for here? Oh yes, insane. Well, in accordance with the Fairness Doctrine, I have with me one of the key people driving the 9/11 Truth Movement, as it's come to be known, Mr. Alex Jones. He's a very distinguished citizen journalist in his own right. He's worked on the documentary movie about the 9/11 attacks, Loose Change, and currently runs the website prisonplanet.com. Mr. Jones, welcome to Shire Network News. I understand you've uncovered some disturbing evidence that backs up your claim that the US government is involved in something that sounds pretty nefarious. Could you give us some details?
A huge political organization owned and operated by White House operatives is openly calling for President Bush to be made world dictator and to kill opposition at home, to nuke the Middle East and engage in mass genocide. Word for word, go read it.
Was that in the New Republic or Vanity Fair? I must have missed that issue on the newsstands. Could you give us the gist of that story?
In this article, we show how the Salon magazine, the neocons are all out, these neocon women are all at the beach, and they're like, soon we'll kill everyone that disagrees with us in gas chambers.
Gas chambers? Are you sure about that?
This is all coming out mainstream news. Soon we'll be dictators and murder all of our enemies. Soon we'll have a world government with Bush as the leader.
Bush steps down next year. I don't see any preparations to suspend the Constitution just yet. Well, okay, let's assume you're right. Why are the neocons trying to do this?
And they're doing that because they're desperate. And I'm telling you, I want the heads of these groups, I want them arrested. I'm not calling for their murder, but I want grand juries, I want indictments when we take this country back, and I want them hauled up for treason. I mean, they want to come in here and they want to kill us. I've heard Michael Savage say it, how they're going to kill people once another attack comes. Yeah, that we know your bosses are going to pull.
Right. So if it's so easy to pull off these false flag attacks, why hasn't the Bush administration had Des Moines nuked all this time that the president's poll numbers have been in the toilet? Our conservative listenership is a little sceptical about these sort of claims, Alex.
You phony conservatives need to be strung up once you've been found guilty of high treason. These people aren't patriots. They're not defending the republic. They're here overturning our country, our precious nation.
Okay. Point well taken, Mr. Jones. Can I get you anything? Drink of water, Valium, jacket that straps up at the back?
I'm just sick of all of them. They want to kill us. Do you understand that? They want to line you and your family up and take your assets, and they want to gun you and your children down and throw you in pits. The neocons were founded by the Trotskyites. That's mainstream news. These are killers.
So why aren't you dead yet, Alex?
You scum, you enemy of America. I'd like to get my hands on all of you. You are evil, filthy, degenerate, stupid scum. You understand me?
Oh, all too well, I suspect. Look, Alex, I couldn't help but notice, and this is in no way a personal criticism, so please don't take this the wrong way, that you're batshit crazy.
And I want you to rise up and get fired up and get angry and just start grinding your teeth and just get mentally ready that if they keep pushing, we're going to take them. And I mean take them savage. I mean run them down. I mean take their heads and just ram them into the concrete. When their heads just bust open. Just crush them. You know what I'm talking about. Just bite big, huge, bloody chunks right out of them. Nothing can stop us.
Okay then. Thanks for being with us on Shire Network News, Mr. Alex Jones, one of the people behind the documentary film Loose Change. And you can find more of his unique brand of political activism at prisonplanet.com. Now it's time to go back to London and that well-known right-wing neocon lunatic, Brian. Calm down, Alex. That's not Dick Cheney. It's just a pot plant.